Hey, I fucked with Streamer University this year. But now we get into the real nitty and gritty. The OjaySuave PlaqueBoyMax situation. I got this shit pulled up already. We just gonna go on it. Goddamn, I got some sauce on my shit. Fuck, I got sauce on my jersey too. This shit already got me in a bad mood. Let's watch this though.
Why you wanna be a diva? On some flash shit. Why you wanna be a diva? Some flash. You're a demon.
Yo. See, I'm not gonna lie, bro. To call somebody a demon, that is fucking insane, bro. You cannot call somebody a demon. Not on social media. Like, yo. I get motherfuckers might throw that shit around when they talk about like OnlyFans creators or whatever, but to call a person a demon for saying something like, "Oh, you're a diva," or "You want to be diva," or all this other stuff, and call them a demon, that's a blatant attack to somebody's character. You cannot say that shit. That is insane, bro. And I don't know too much about OJ. I just know I used to see his clips on my timeline and stuff, and I'm assuming that he's either African or Caribbean or both, because this is something that's common in like Caribbean culture or African culture. Whenever it comes to things in terms of expressing yourself, they like to throw around the words like gay, or just say you're playing with the devil and all those other types of things over little things that may not seem right to them. Like, I have a nose piercing. When I got a nose piercing, part of my family tried to make me seem like I was gay. Like, how the fuck does something that I do because I wanted to express myself a different way than other people make it seem like I'm gay or I might like men or whatever? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, but it's like you make it seem like people that feel that type of way should feel bad about themselves in the first place. And I think Caribbeans, Africans, or any other community that is like that needs to work on that as a whole. And it's like we gotta get away from this. This is the world we live in now. We can't just keep calling everything like, oh, this is the work of the devil and all this other stuff. Like, y'all be Christian or these other religions. I don't know. I can't speak on other religions, but Christianity or like anything revolving around believing in God, they always say to not judge people. Leave the judging for God. You cannot be out here judging people because of the way they express themselves. It is crazy. If anything, Christianity is all about spreading love, not spreading hate. The way OJ is starting this whole interaction off is just coming from a place of hate. He might be self-projecting because of stuff he said, because let's be for real, the stuff he wears or the outfits he's had on his social media and stuff, in terms of Caribbean families or African families, they would question him like, yo, what you got going on, bro? Is there something you got to tell us? They would be questioning this. You cannot be doing all this, bro. And so it's crazy that he's acting in such a way towards somebody that at least seen them as cool people. Like, one of the first, like, Max, keep in mind, to give more context to the situation, Max is like one of the first big streamers, or known at the time streamers, to actually discover who OjaySuave was. I think Max was even the first streamer to donate to him, bruh. He was the first streamer to donate to him, and look how happy Max looks at the beginning of this interaction to see OJ. Like, you see how his face dropped after he said that? And now he's over here berating him, saying he needs holy oil, and he's gonna say more. Like, who says that to somebody? You need the holy oil, you're a demon, you need to get a church bath and cleanse your whole body. Like, you making it seem like Max is subhuman. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, nigga, you talking crazy with these fucking black balls in your head and these Frozone ass shades with this goofy ass top. You got a whole purse on you, and I'm pretty sure you got some bullshit on the lower half of your body, but let's just keep going through this.
I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona.
Like, you see, like, it's like you just keep going in on, bro. and you could tell bro is not comfortable, or OJ making him feel some type of way, just off the facial expressions alone. And then you just keep going and going and going. You're talking about pushing persona. Right now, you pushing a homophobic persona on people in general, because you're making it seem like he's gay, but he's clearly not. And you just going in on bro for no reason at all. Just completely uncalled for.
You smart, you loyal. I know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, you've been at this. But you are not a diva. Divas bend over. I don't think you bend over. You're not the little boys in clover. You're
See, now he's saying shit like divas bend over. I don't think you bend over. Like, bro, what?
not total. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. PlaqueBoyMax, not PlaqueBoyBati.
See, that's crazy. That's a crazy bar job. PlaqueBoyBati. He basically just called bro the F slur. Like, you can't be doing people like this at all, bro. And then there's a problem with shit like social media and all this other stuff. People in comment sections or in general, or sometimes people with platforms like OJ, they go and say stuff like this about other people, and it makes more people not want to express themselves. And it's like, you see how uncomfortable Max feels. It's just, and it only gets worse from this point on. But, and then OJ, like, has no remorse. If you want to see somebody doing better, and you knew you were gonna say stuff like this, why are you doing this shit on camera? If you really have respect for somebody like Max, because there's countless times where you have mentioned yourself that Max is one of the first people to notice who you were and all this other stuff like that. If you really care about Max or his character, or you care to like let him know your opinion or whatever, say this shit off stream. Like, you could have asked him, hey, let's go talk off cameras or mute the mic or something. But you saying this right here on camera in front of all the viewers. Keep in mind, Max throughout Streamer University averaged, like, I'd say maybe like 45K viewers. So in front of like 45,000 people, plus whoever else saw the clip or learned about the situation, because chats talk, people go to other chats and say stuff that's going on. You want to say all this in front of all these people, knowing that the world has changed a lot and certain things can't be said anymore, but you gonna go and do Max like this and have no remorse for it.
Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva?
Like, look what this nigga got on. Talking about some, you can't be no diva. You dress like a diva, nigga. The fuck? Like, look at him.
Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva? Hey. Get the f out of here. That is an abomination, Max.
And then you call him abomination on top of that, bro. Like, what the fuck? You can't just talk to everybody like this. You can't talk. I don't think it's right to talk to anybody like this. And I guess some people are gonna be like, oh, he's just saying his truth or whatever. OJ is saying whatever his truth is. Okay, that's OJ's truth, but it doesn't mean to blatantly disrespect somebody's character. Even if you believe blah blah blah. Even if you believe that even if you believe like OJ's in the right for telling him to not partake in certain things, blah 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 blah. It's not what you say. A lot of the times it's how you say it. Like, and it's when you say these things. Like I said, he could have said this stuff to Max off stream, off camera, with the camera muted or whatever, with the stream muted. But you're doing this in front of his chat, in front of his community, and berating his character, and calling him an abomination, all this other stuff. And if you're a person that's okay with just somebody just blatantly disrespecting somebody, I don't know what to say to you. You're just weird, buddy. I don't know. Like, but this is an insane situation. And this is supposed to be two people that respect each other, by the way. Keep in mind, before this interaction, Max saw OJ. He came up to OJ because he was happy as hell to see OJ. And he was even telling him, like, oh, you'll fit tough and all this other stuff. That OJ got straight into this shit. Like, that's insane. It's like you was actively seeking out Max to say some crazy shit to him.
I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations. Changing the game. Changing your skin to Bati Diva. Diva start with D. Diddy. What else?
Like, you calling this nigga Diddy now. Like, bro, what? The fuck this nigga on? Nigga just said you you know what else start with D? Diddy. Nigga. So my name is Daryl. You gonna call me Diddy? My name is Devontae. You gonna say what else start with D? Diddy? And my name is Damien. You gonna say, you know what else starts with D? Diddy? Like, that's just a... I can't say that word on Twitch. That's just a stupid argument to say, bro. I don't see how you see the facts in that statement, though.
You know, it's like this, Max. And you know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a crackhead for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier, and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul.
And then you telling this nigga that he basically selling his soul and shit. Like, I don't know what to say about OJ, bro. OJ, you was funny as hell. I mean, now you're banned. Like, to do a nigga like this is crazy. And you know who else was funny as hell and they got banned? Because of their actions, whether it be on camera or off camera? EDP. Since you want to call niggas Diddy, you might as well compare you to EDP, huh? Because let's be real. Before EDP got caught up in the predators and shit, nigga was funny as hell. And then we found out he like little girls. We're like, oh, nah. EDP gotta go. OjaySuave gotta go. Y'all want to be blatantly weird and expressing these weird behaviors, whether it be in different realms, it's still weird. And you want to treat people like this? Get up out of here. You gotta go.
Because you change the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. You know I don't hold my tongue. You know you the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You didn't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you.
See?
But you bigger than that. Don't forget, like, you for your personality, because you crazy. You don't need to put on no persona. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So suck my don't like you. It's like the character, but your main like you. Don't let rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy? You him. You're not no diva. Oh, not try that. That's not true. You playing the character too much. I didn't got no diva. I'm gonna pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. I'm talking about I'm gonna get my because I went to SU. But I'm not no diva. You fly though, you got fire, I'll give you that. You have to dab me on that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly. You're not no diva.
See, like this nigga's genuinely upset about this, bro. Like, you see how harmful words can be towards people? And it's not even that words itself are harmful, but it's the intent behind the words that cut deep. In this case. Because, obviously the words aren't what he's worried about in this situation. But yes, the words did cause this to happen. Even though that might sound dumb. It's because the words attacked his character. Max felt like his whole character was attacked in the situation with OjaySuave. And like he doesn't even know what to say right now. He's trying to pick up the pace and figure out what words to say right now. And you could tell he's clearly crying.
I'm gonna end my story. I don't really want to chill. I want to just chill. I've been streaming this whole time. And I've been having a lot of fun.
you know, people just really just accepted me for who I am, honestly, the whole time. So it's just felt like, damn, I felt like I enjoyed shit again. But, you know, the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, alright, streaming, give me the ability to do that, you know? That's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to do me. And even if they don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, if they, like if they, how do I explain it, hate on me or don't fuck with me, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fuck with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of honest? You don't care about me for real. You just don't know what go viral. This is me. I'm Prince. This is me. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might tell some shit. Oh, I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Y'all fine.
Exactly what I was saying earlier, bro. In today's day and age, a lot of people, they make it seem like it's crazy for somebody to be gay or even lesbian, go both ways. Anything but being straight is looked at as the person is subhuman. To this day, people in the LGBTQ community is always looked down upon by just regular people going about their way. And it's crazy because it's like the more and more the world progresses, the more and more people are a part of that community. At some point, you don't think in your head like, maybe I should accept these people because it's more likely I'll run into one of them when I'm doing a day-to-day task. And it's like people make it seem like these are the worst people in the world, but some of these people in these communities be some of the coolest people you can run into. And they be the most genuine too. Do I feel like the media does a bad job of portraying them? Yes, because the media is always looking for, this gay person or this lesbian person is doing this. All of them are bad. That's what things like social media and all this other stuff try to do in terms of that community. But if you run into people that are part of this community, a lot of the times you'll be like, these people are chill. The only time I personally have it is like when somebody tries to force it on you. Now, let me clarify when I say that. Like, you could be gay, we can hang out, we could be homies and all this stuff, but now if you over here trying to hit on me and act like we gonna do something or whatever, that's just harassment at that point. That's like me going and catcalling a girl and saying all this stuff to a girl and all this, and being weird. Once you get to the point of harassing, that's when I got a problem with it. But if you just expressing yourself and you chilling, all this other stuff, like even if you compliment somebody, that's not crazy. But when you harassing people, that's the only time I got a problem with it. But at the end of the day, everybody's a person. You're going to be who you want to be. You're going to do what you want to do. That's just how the world works. That's just how life is. And who am I to go judge what somebody else got going on in their life when I got my own stuff to deal with in my life? I don't even got time to be putting out hate like that. Like, there's troll hating and there's like genuinely hating stuff. Of course, people are going to troll hate people and all this other stuff, or like troll to people and like pretend to hate on them but really not care. But there's people that generally go out there and hate people or force hate into the world and do stuff like shoot up schools and all that stuff. It's just like a form of spreading hate and putting more hate into the world, or throwing the world deeper into despair, I should say. And it's like I say it's like a lot, but I'm just being for real. It's just the way things are. A lot of things should change with the way the world works now, especially given the fact that more and more people are actually learning different means to express themselves in the world we live in.
And you just think out the next big thing. Don't have your own mind, bro. That's whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all don't care. You might think that because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So I don't care, bro. OJ, if you with me, you said that off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that on camera?
See exactly what I said. If OJ actually fucking with bro, he could have said, "Hey, mute the cam," or "Hey, let's go over here and let's talk real quick," and just start going in. Then, I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't go in the first place, but say anything but on camera, or even well, you shouldn't say something like that on camera at all. Even if you trying to be a friend and express how you feel. But even if you pull him to the side, you could have worded it better. Your whole thing is like, it just seems like you hating or you projecting what's going on in your life onto him, and then you just amplifying it because there's other things that make it seem like he may be doing this, but you just spreading more hate, OJ. And that's why nobody fucking with you right now. You pretty much ruined your streaming career. And the sad part is there's still gonna be people that's defending you out there. And what you did was blatantly wrong. You can't come for somebody's character like this and pretend like everything's cool. And then I seen like a clip on TikTok or something, you saying you wouldn't apologize on camera. I'm like, bro, what? Like you had no problem berating this nigga on his own camera and all this other stuff, but you want to pull out a camera, maybe even do like a Travis Scott ass apology for this nigga. But no, you just, like he said, he was trying to get a clip or something or go viral because of what you said. And congrats, you did. And I see this shit everywhere, or I see somebody talking about it somewhere. It's just crazy how you do this shit and have no remorse for your actions.
It's cool. I love y'all, bro. Good off this. To be honest, I'm gonna just go chill. Alright? I love y'all. But remember this always. Always be yourself. What they say, I don't care. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a f. I had diva tag, I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am. Diva fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different. Cause that's what's gonna make you pop. Alright? I love y'all, bro. I'm out this. I don't care. This been amazing though. I'll probably go live tomorrow, but I'm not trying to party, bro. When who just really, you don't give a f about me, bro. It's cool. I love y'all. I love every single I've been on campus because everyone been real, just show love. Shout out Tatum, shout out, bro, whoever, Wardrobe, shout out Wardrobe, bro. Shout out Wardrobe. Because Wardrobe is himself, bro. No matter what anyone say, they hate on that look. Be a genius, bro. He's super smart, he's funny. I f with him, he's cool. He might joke, but he would never disrespect me. Come around to me saying, yo, bro, are you scared Wardrobe gonna touch you? And like, no, he's a person, bro. He's a human, bro. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not, bro. I done made a lot of mistakes. Hella mistakes, bro. Hella mistakes. But I'm trying to learn to do better. That's what we all need to do, bro. Alright? Like, y'all. Forever. I'm gonna just go chill. Luca finna go heal his feet.
Man, all I gotta say about that shit is fuck that nigga OJ. You on some weird ass shit. And if you get deplatformed from this whole situation, it's deserved. Because why you coming for somebody's character like this? Like, I don't know what he was expecting to get out of that. But if you was trying to hurt feelings, you definitely did. And you got everybody latching onto your back because they ain't fucking with you right now, twin. Well, I'm not even going to say twin because I wouldn't compare you, or I wouldn't want to give you any vicinity of a term that can seem like we cool because I don't know you, bro. And you weird. You're weird, buddy. Sorry. But that was probably like the most serious segment of this whole stream because we was all laughing, giggling, but this situation is just like, it hurts here because Max one of my favorite streamers, and just for someone to see him upset like this and somebody to come for his character, that hurt me a little bit too, because I'm like, damn, this is how people really be feeling in the world too, and people don't want to be accepting of people anymore, well, of people in the first place, or perceive people the wrong way just because of something they do. Like, you act like y'all be knowing these people and y'all say y'all want the best and completely disrespect their character for no reason at all. But